Yeah, me too. I
Right?
love it. Yeah.
Lap 1, you're on it. Okay?
And they want to see strong individuals.
Yeah.
I also want to see Susie crash and burn.
Relax. Take it easy.
Sound like fucking Stephen Hawking.
I'm fully wet. Sorry.
Better be 18 plus rating or I'll fucking riot, mate.
Amna was always naughty, getting into trouble. But you were so soft.
I really do like the younger sister, Hamda, as I said.
Off the Rossi!
I think we're good. So with the championship pretty much wrapped up for the season, because with the sudden DNF from Lando, the McLaren lads have done everything but put a pretty bow on it all and given it to the Aussie cunt. In any case, with the season pretty much done and dusted, I once again turned myself towards another source for my favourite teenage drama. And so, backed by popular demand, it is once again time for another episode of me sitting in my mortgage cupboard doing absolutely nothing beneficial to society other than crying about 20 girls getting to race super fast race cars around with the opportunity to get a full ride to Formula 1. I'm not sure what that says about me. But today, I wanted to take a different perspective, a fresh one. I want to know if there can be a world where this sport surpasses or even replaces the modern day Formula 1. Or, I mean, at the very least, stands as a valid enough alternative when yet another F1 season goes topsy-turvy and the championship gets decided 1 month after the summer break. Because there somehow seems to be a tendency for that to happen, eh? Alright, time for my favourite fucking Netflix series. Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Let's go! Honestly, Netflix probably thinks I'm a fucking weird guy watching this shit.
Hamda Arkibaisi.
I just remember how I felt, how amazing it was.
Oh, our favourite Emirati family's back. Yay! And here I thought I'd never see the two of them again. I guess it's the turn of the little sister this time. I wonder, does she also have a pink GT3 RS, or does Daddy love her more and got her a GT2?
Off the Rossi!
What just happened? One moment she's taking a corner, and the next she's missing a wheel, heading for the barriers, while another car's flying past her, facing the wrong fucking way. Either she's even more talented than Stroll at binning it for no apparent reason, or there was some Bollywood-style scene stitching going on there, where they put 5 different scenes together to make it more dramatic for the audience, thinking they're the next Michael Bay.
There was something wrong.
Oh my god, she's actually hurt herself. Shit. I take it all back, mate. Fuck. How am I so fucking insensitive?
Don't care, a billionaire.
Okay, never mind. We're back to them being projected as rich kids on a jet ski. I think we're good. Alright. Oh, thank God. I already feel much better about myself.
The impact was really big that it destroyed my arm. That's why they always...
That's disgusting, mate. You gotta warn me before something like that comes on. Fuck. I can't even tell what body part that is meant to be on that scan, but I don't think anywhere the human body is supposed to have 2 bends like that. It looks like a chicane now. Oh shit, it looks like maggots and Beckett's. That's so fucked up.
Getting that memory of the injury.
Stop showing it for fuck's sake. I'm getting goosebumps every time I see it. You better be 18 plus rating or I'll fucking riot, mate. I mean, let's check. Are you fucking kidding me? It's 13 plus. What? I get fucking mental scarring every time I see it, and I've probably lived a quarter of my life already. Well, with my life choices, I'm probably well past halfway at this point, let's be honest.
And it's making me overly cautious.
Interesting, okay. This is actually an important point, and a topic oftentimes, not talked about by professional drivers. Especially in F1, where there's such high stakes, you don't want to come off as publicly afraid of driving, because so many things are counting on you. Your team, your engineers, your sponsors. And so most of these moppers just say, I'm actually not afraid of anything. Well, maybe only of Italians and a Mercedes.
Antonelli's tyres are up to the working range. Oh, he hits him! Kimi Antonelli into the side of Charles Leclerc.
Whereas she's just openly admitting that she can't get over it. And it is still a big deal for her every time she steps in and is impacting her racing. Fucking kudos to you, girl. I still think you're the spoiled younger sister, but you've got bigger balls than most lads on the F1 grid, I'll tell you that. here we go with the fucking cars again. Now, this is episode 2, so you just can't have these girls doing the same thing as last time around, can you? So what's better than one flashy car? Let's have 2 of them.
Ahlan.
How else can these girls enter a scene other than behind the wheel of some luxurious SUVs on Emirati plates? I swear, this at this point is a definitive part of their personality from now on. They are now just known to the wider public for their annoyingly in-your-face car collection. That, and apparently their talent for crashing.
I think I'm okay.
Goodbye, scene!
Too early? Maybe. A little bit. Meh, I think it's fine.
Tamam. You remember this track?
Yeah.
Is it me, or this just feels fake as fuck? There seemed to be negative chemistry in that interaction between him and the girls. I don't know what that means exactly, but it sure as fuck felt like that was only the second time they saw him since last Christmas. Do they even celebrate Christmas over there? I don't think so. I really don't think so. Of course they're not. They're Muslim, aren't they? Fucking Jesus. I mean, praise Allah or whatever. I'm such an uncultured swine. Fuck. It's not even funny. That's why I'm doing this. I can't be fucking seen in public.
I always like coming to the track and smelling fuel.
Yeah, me too. I
Right?
love it. Yeah.
Again, how the fuck is this only 13 plus? The girls are literally advocating huffing gasoline on a Netflix documentary. But, to be honest, that might have been the most relatable thing someone said on the entire show, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, who doesn't like the smell of gasoline in the morning?
Do you miss karting?
Yeah.
All days?
I do.
Look at Amna. Hamna? I get confused. You know, the one that didn't break her hand in 15 places. She seems so uncomfortable hugging that dude. Like, seriously. I'm starting to really have doubts that that's their dad and not some random dude they've pulled off the street to stand in as their parent because they're too young and can't be on television without their parents or legal guardians present.
Amna was always naughty, getting into trouble. But you were so soft.
Whoa. This is really turning into something I don't even want to broadcast on my channel. Fuck, mate. And considering the shit I've uploaded in the past, that's really saying something.
Amna, pity that you don't have results.
Oh, he doesn't beat around the bush much, does he? Fuck. I feel like he's more straightforward than your Finnish friend who you've been doing shots with all night and are now trying to keep away from driving home.
Hey! Steering wheel, somebody tell him to give it to me.
I swear, this is like the 3rd video in a row that I've played this clip in. I just love it so much. It's fucking hilarious. But seriously, look at how depressed she looks already. No, there's no need to keep pummeling her like that. I don't think we've reached Leclerc 2020 levels of depression yet, but we're certainly up there. Hovering around, 2025 level.
Sometimes I look in her eyes, and that's where I find a glimpse of us.
How does he still manage to look so cool and so sad at the same time?
You're with Red Bull, very strong team, and they want to see strong individuals.
Yeah.
Everybody's watching you.
Mate, honestly, shut the fuck up. The kid's literally about to cry the second the cameras are off, and you tell her that? Fuck. I think he's watched too much of the Verstappen 101 parenting class, honestly.
my dad did that once to a mechanic with a fork.
How did that kid survive his childhood?
Thank you. We're not so far away from top 3.
Damn, I missed this girl last episode. Because she's such a strong and impactful character in the show, obviously. Also, is it me or does everyone working at Vogue look the exact same, just different hair color? Or maybe it's just the glasses. Now that I think about it. It's just, the look nowadays, I guess. The Gen Z version of Vilma from Scooby-Doo.
It's my Vogue cover.
No, I mean, it's intense, isn't it? Be a racing driver, going into modelling and fashion.
She really is the female version of Lewis Hamilton, isn't she? If he was shit at driving, that is.
Bianca Bustamante has stalled the car.
Exactly.
Next race, we've got Zandvoort coming up.
Oh shit, there you go. What perfect timing. I mean, we just finished up Zandvoort. I hope the Ferrari gals are ready for it because this can be a bumpy one for them.
In Barcelona, that's quite frustrating.
Look at Abby and her Ford Focus with the Dyson, the vibrator looking thing hanging from the mirror. Would have thought you'd clean up a bit before letting your dad in your car. Yeah, you've got to protect him, mate. He's like the biggest sweetheart of the whole series. But honestly, it's so stark the contrast that we get to see between the two very different Fords in the show. The one pulling drives, and then, the two Emirati brats zoom around in the desert. Cost-wise, no biggie, probably just a factor of 10 difference. Skill level is also around the same proportion, just in the other one's favour.
Brought you one of my podium hats. Yeah?
Oh, lovely.
Aw, of course she goes to meet her granddaddy. Honestly, how much more humble can they make her in this series? Also, is it just me, or does the old man sound exactly like the bad guy from the Chernobyl series?
The accident is well under control.
Would you believe it?
And I have a list of individuals who we believe are accountable.
Wander in front.
Oh yeah, same.
Just me? Or should we be expecting another nuclear holocaust? Or is that just in the past now? Age-wise, he'd actually probably kind of fit. Hey, maybe this is the sequel. Sure as hell would make for better telly.
I still wear Nanny's bracelet.
And she's looking at you.
Yeah.
Oh, and Nan's dead, isn't she? Fuck me. Jesus. How am I meant to joke around now if this is the content they put in? If I try and make a laugh, I'll be banned from all social media, aren't I?
She's been my lucky charm, so I've got to tell her to keep doing her work before the end of the season.
Well, she's clearly left the building now, looking at how the GB3 is going so far for you. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. Fuck. You gotta break this fucking morbid tension somehow.
We're here! Qualifying taking place, then race 1 following just a few hours later.
I swear, I'm 3 episodes in and I still don't know half the fucking grid. Who the fuck is this girl in the fancy AirPods? I swear, I've never even seen her face before. Must be a pretty shit driver, I guess. Yeah, I was right. Literally the second to last of the girls that completed the whole season. Yikes. But guess who's the last? The Emirati girl. Whoop whoop. Yeah. I love that they've spent a grand total of 2 episodes on her already, considering she's plumb fucking lost. It goes to show they are actually only using her as a contrast piece for Abby. I fucking knew it. If I'd be here, I'd fucking sue Susie for defamation the way she's been depicted in this fucking film. Honestly. That, and I also want to see Susie crash and burn.
No, what about me?
Yeah, look, it's gonna rain, I know. It's okay, it's the same for everyone.
Last year you didn't like the rain.
I don't want to rain. I'm not driving. But now it's fine. I'm matured.
I have to say, even though I absolutely hate the 2 Al-Kabasi girls, I think they're pretentious little twats. But I think Hamda, the little sister, is definitely the lesser of the 2 evils. Like, she is the more genuine one of the 2. In fact, I'm starting to think it's just the older sister that's the bitchy rich girl, and she's just rubbing off on the little one. Hamda's alright.
There's a storm brewing.
Alright, finally, we're getting into racing. What is it, like 10 minutes into the fucking video now? Jesus. Fuck, I'm sorry about that. But it is fucking pouring out there. It's like fucking Hurricane Catherine, the way the trees are being bent over there. But I guess it's the Netherlands, so this is a typical Saturday breeze.
A tough pill to swallow. I definitely want to kind of change things.
Is that the same engineer she had last time round? That boy is fucking jacked, mate. Holy shit. Look at him. I don't think the team needs to rent a truck to lug the motorhome round. Hercules over here will just put it on his back and take it to South America if necessary. And is that bloke rolling a joint in the back? Fucking Holland.
Just remember a little bit of subtlety with how you hit the brake pedal, alright?
Oh, thanks, Captain Obvious. Didn't think you'd need to give her a briefing on how to use the pedals, but hey, you never know.
Biggest challenge, I think, would be the weather.
No shit, Sherlock. Fuck. Never mind. That team is just full of fucking morons, innit? Maybe she does need the obvious pointed out to her. The other pedal on the floor next to the brake is the gas. Don't press it too hard or you might fly head first into a wall, mate. It would be fucking hilarious if she did now, wouldn't it?
It's all pretty rainy now. I'm fully wet, sorry.
Jesus, keep the radios PG at least. Fuck. Kids might be watching.
They're all going to have the same set of conditions. Whoever can optimize the most.
Thank you, Susie, for that extremely helpful cameo. I think this whole show is just built around everyone stating out the fucking obvious, mate. I don't know who produced this, but let me just give you a friendly advice. You don't have to explicitly state every single thing out to the audience. They can probably think on their own, at least, a little bit. I mean, I don't know who you're aiming for as a target audience for this thing. Judging by the music choice, not anyone very intelligent. But I reckon they can figure out that if it's raining, it's going to be a tricky race on their own. Yeah, okay. Not surprised one bit. So she's the fucking reason for all the fake storylining. Got it. Okay. You know, I somehow hate her even more now. I didn't know that was possible.
Okay, yeah, let's get back to it.
Alright, DK. Jeez. That was fucking nice and smooth, innit? Would be good if you kept on the road next time, though, but bonus points for your style. Also, why does a race engineer sound like fucking Stephen Hawking? I swear, either the guy has the most mundane sounding voice ever, or they just added an AI-generated engineer in post to add some more drama to the scene. And at this point, the latter wouldn't even fucking surprise me, mate.
How is the company right now for you?
Okay, what the actual fuck? The blonde girl has the same exact fucking guy talking to her on the team radio. Even the accent is the same. So they have just added them all in post, haven't they? Fucking hell. I called it as well. I was joking, you know. This is reaching even beyond DTS levels of fake at this point. Fucking hell.
I go into the car and I just remember the feeling of my radio snapping.
If that's what you feel every time you get into your car, you shouldn't even get on a public road, let alone a racetrack. Can she even drive a regular car? She looks young as hell, mate. Fuck. Let me check. She's a 2002, mate. Of course she can't drive a... Wait a minute. 2002 is fucking 23 years old. Oh. I'm fucking ancient, mate. Yeah, the older sister is pretty fucking cooked, mate. No wonder she's lost in the standings with that type of fucking ballerina performance out of nowhere. Makes Stroll look like a legit F1 driver for a moment.
Just missing Leah Block.
Oh my god, she just spun.
Don't fucking panic so much. It's alright. Yeah, she spun. Yeah, she's shit. Just focus on your race. Damn, these girls. So emotional. And using God's name in vain like that, just unacceptable, mate. Fuck. Like I'm fucking any sliver of religious, mate. Now, someone's getting sent back to the orphanage. At least in the Emiratis, that's probably a 5-star spa resort, so might not be the worst thing, not gonna lie.
We're not fast enough. Nowhere near fast though.
It's actually crazy how different is the production value of this compared to F1. You know, here you see the team engineer watching quali from his fucking phone, probably using the same F1 TV app we all are. Just, you know, trying to follow where the fuck his girl is on the track. While in F1, there's like 5 different Italians constantly monitoring Charlie's heart rate, blood pressure, heat exhaustion, and erection level, just to see if anything's throwing him off balance. While the girls are really just raw dogging the whole thing, aren't they?
Oh my god.
I fucking called it, mate. Jesus, I guess she didn't know which pedal did what after all. And is it me, or that car just broke apart like a fucking Lego set? It genuinely looks like we can just latch the front wing back on and we're good as new. I mean, there are a couple aero bits scattered around across the track, but I think that's no biggie, really. Not like the car can do more than the speed limit on the straight anyway.
What have you done?
The lad's just done with her, isn't he? Fuck. He's had enough of this shit for one day. He just wants to go home. And I can understand that, especially if he's actually talking to 5 of these girls simultaneously in one fucking session. Imagine if the same was happening in F1, where Charles Leclerc, Max Verstappen, and Lando Norris will all have the same engineer talking to them through the race. It'd be fucking chaos, mate. Well, apart from Charlie, he'd probably have one competent human being to work with for the first time in his career.
Don't want to say the rest.
I knew the setting looked familiar. Fuck! These lads are actually fucking sitting in the same room. Holy shit. It looks like the local diner as well. They've all sat down in with their little phones propped up against a half-drunk latte. Honestly, the production value gap to F1 is crazy. I wonder if any of these lads are even getting paid out there, or they're just doing it for the clout.
Abby pulling 5 pole position.
Yeah, whoa, what a fucking surprise. 5 back-to-back fucking poles for the pulling. It's going to be a recurring theme in all my episodes, isn't it? It's not funny anymore, you know? Is she genuinely the only one that has actually sat behind the wheel of one of these open wheel carts before? What? I mean, we already know the block girl's doing it for the first time, but I was kind of hoping the rest have competed in a race or two before getting drafted for this shit.
Just a terrible session. We're nowhere. It's a disaster. I mean, it looked a mess. The mistake's a different subject altogether. More the lack of pace that I'm bothered about.
Damn, he's not sugarcoating it at all, is he? Are all of these lads just taking a class in that Verstappen education, or what? Jesus, give a little props for the girl. Because I think they really fucking need it at this point. You know, it's like with Charlie. You gotta be gentle with him. Or he'll just crumble the next time he's on a street circuit and we'll aim straight for the wall first chance he gets.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not so confident.
You should relax. Take it easy.
Oh, so cute. The two sisters helping each other. It did sound extremely unnatural and scripted though, but it's okay, I'll take it. Also, looking at the standings, I'm not sure the older gal is in any position to give advice.
Whether the team can car back together after the qualifying accident has actually done quite a lot of chassis damage.
I'll keep you posted, but I'm not sure.
Oh, rip. Okay. I guess that crash somehow did more damage than it looked. Honestly, it wasn't that much of a hit, so I'm really fucking surprised to hear about chassis damage. Is it made of fucking cardboard or what? Well, with the production value we've seen. Okay, that was anticlimactic. Okay, where the fuck was I?
Feel the air, I just got colder. We need to get the race going. Yes.
Oh, thank you, Susie. Really, how did we not think of that? What would we fucking do without your great input as usual? I swear, if a single dime is being sent her way from the F1 Academy budget, I'll fucking riot.
Postponed until tomorrow.
Holy shit, by a day? Really? That's crazy. What about all the fans? Oh, right. Damn. Forgot this is an F1. But honestly, it's so fucking lucky for the bust my auntie girl. Oh, shit. I mean, the whole chassis needs changing. Let's see if she makes it on time.
Lap 1, you're on it. Okay?
No. I have my own plan.
What the actual fuck, mate? Now, 100% serious, is that lad actually her dad or what? The girl's struggling with pre-race PTSD and you tell her this shit? Who the fuck are you? Can we check this man's credentials? Because I really don't think he's in any way related to this gal. I mean, even if he is her biological daddy, there ain't no way he's been around in her life for more than 10 minutes before she got her invitation to the Netflix series.
Mind and body. And I've got another chance to prove myself.
She's driving in fucking glasses. Full on, the ones with glass inserts. What the? Isn't that like fucking dangerous for racing? Like with glass shards potentially flying in her eyes if something goes shit. And there seems to be a tendency for everything going to shit with her as well. So I'd take extra precautions if I were her.
Lightning fast reaction.
Honestly, the main positive I have about the series, and it's not really depicted in the Netflix episode, sadly, is the actual racing. Now, I've watched quite a few of the races, and I have to say, it is fucking exciting. This is not Formula 1 where everyone just bumps around in the beginning and then just gets into a DRS train. Nah, you see there's gals shuffling left, right, and center throughout the whole race. You know, it reminds me more of karting more than anything. And that's just a straight up slaughter from the beginning to end. Okay, apart from Abby, she just fucks off from the pack like she's got some secret turbo button on her steering wheel installed to ensure the humble girlie wins the whole thing because it would fit the narrative these guys are cooking up for the Netflix series. Courtesy of the almighty bitch.
Seriously, stop steering it, stop.
Jesus Christ, that's a new one. In all my years watching F1, I've never heard anyone say that. Help, the steering wheel is stuck. You know, meanwhile taking a corner at full speed like it's nothing. I've never heard of that one. But she sure as hell sounds like a fucking Hamilton, doesn't she? Oh no, Bono, my tires are so dead. Yet we all know there's a fucking faster slap in the entire history of the track incoming.
She's one of the more experienced drivers.
I did not expect that, hearing how she's fucking panting and screaming on the radio. Honestly. I'm surprised. What the fuck?
Last year, after my injury.
Oh, Jesus. Please, let's focus on something else now. I've heard this like 7 times in the past 15 minutes already.
My sister, she's like, Hamda, just have to stop thinking.
Again, probably not the best thing to listen to the feedback given by your sister who's f***ing 6 positions behind you in the race. And probably in the season as well. Actually, I mean, where is the Hamda girl? Even fucking more than that. Holy shit. Why is she even considering her opinion at this point? She's like 10 spots behind. Holy fuck.
It's not rallying, come on.
Go on. Keep on going. Yeah.
Make this move stick.
I can't believe she did this though.
Now, while I really do like the younger sister, Hamda, as I said, I'm not sure there's too much cause for celebration on a fully draft-assisted overtake on the straight on a girl that has only ever done rally driving all her existence, and this is like the 3rd time she's driving a car on a tarmac. And that only gave her P8, so, of all things, maybe not the craziest achievement, but hey, baby steps, I guess.
Pulling takes her 5th win.
The feeling of winning at Zandvoort was amazing. It's like a drug. Not that I've took drugs. Disclaimer.
Don't do drugs, kids. But I am a bit confused that she's this stoked about winning in Zandvoort. Like, the dude just said this is her 5th win in the season already. 5th. And I don't even think they're halfway through the season, and she's got 5 already. Pretty sure there's things I would be more excited about at this point.
She is a clear target for everybody. There's one driver in particular who could challenge her. She's tough. She's ruthless. And I'm intrigued to see how she rises to the challenge.
Alright. Now, I'm actually pretty hyped. They did like a pretty good teaser for the next episode, introducing, as Susie put, the only driver that can take it to the Polster. Good setup, honestly. I actually have a small part of me that just wants to keep going. Probably the biggest contribution Susie's actually made in the show. Fuck. Actually, probably in the whole sport, innit? Alright, so where are we? Episode 3 down, and somehow I'm enjoying this. Maybe more than I should, but honestly, it isn't that bad anymore. I think, as I said last time, huge improvement compared to the first episode. I think from the pilot, they somehow learned, or just got a few good criticisms sent their way. But obviously before editing together the next one, so it's not me. Because it just became much more about the things that are actually important. You know, the drivers, the racing itself, and not the underlying purpose or Susie's fucking televised crusade trying to make up for not having achieved anything in Formula 1 whatsoever. So she spent half the budget of the bloody thing painting herself as the profited woman driver, the only supposed one to have made it into the sport.
I managed to make it to the World of Formula 1. I raced against Lewis Hamilton. I was the last woman to reach the World of Formula 1.
She just competed in a few free practice sessions. That's it. I didn't even know she was behind the wheel of an F1 car until I clicked on this documentary. And now I've been reminded of that 7 times in the span of 10 minutes. I really wouldn't be surprised if the only reason F1 Academy was born was because Toto realized Susie was going down a wine-inhaling midlife crisis and had to boost her ego in one way or another. But at this point, whatever the reasons might have been, the show's not half bad. I mean, don't get me wrong, half of it still feels like DTS got drunk and shagged the telenovela editor, but the thing's got life. The racing's raw-ish, the characters are messy, and even the poor versus rich girl narrative, that's been kind of going on for 2 episodes now, has its own little charm. As long as they don't milk it too much. But at the end of the day, I'm locked in. It's scrappy, it's awkward, and it's actually more fun than half the shit that F1 pumps out right now, so. Buckle up, lads. You know, I'm not yet giving it a full thumbs up and saying go and spend half an hour watching the show, but I'll be here, you know, beer in hand, ready to take you on the journey, skipping all the bullshit and showing you only the best bits. You're welcome. I mean, I'm serious. As long as you don't set your expectations high, you may very well feel like it wasn't a complete waste of time. But, of all things, please, dear God, do not watch the first episode. Like, seriously. You'll hate yourself for owning a Netflix subscription 5 minutes in.